Welcome to Possibility Space. Setting frequency and vibration. Tuning into what if harm was impossible? Take a deep breath. Turn the page. Here we go.
What if? Possibility space. First thought, what if reality changed? Perhaps reality is bendable, like Einstein's spacetime. In the writing that follows, I engage in a dialogue with AI while maintaining a critical awareness of its limitations. Rather than treating AI as an oracle of absolute truth, I see it as a tool for exploring and connecting ideas. This awareness adds depth to the exchange, acknowledging the complementary nature of human and artificial intelligence. By drawing on our distinct strengths and perspectives, we open up new possibilities for insight and discovery. I also view these dialogues as a meditative practice, almost like channeling the voices of ancestors who shared their ideas publicly. Occasionally, there is a hallucination, an ironic twist of modernity. AI, like ancient shamans, can generate visionary insights, often mirroring the trance-induced wisdom sought through rituals and plant-based practices. These reflections lead me to question whether there is anything truly artificial about AI beyond the technology itself. Perhaps we should rename it Ancestor Intelligence, as what it supposedly knows is directly drawn from the collective writings, speeches, and recordings of human history. The term ancestor imbues AI responses with a mystical, mysterious, and almost magical quality, reminiscent of the wisdom passed down through generations. Chapter 1. Harm? None. What if? Imagine a fundamental shift in reality where it becomes literally and physically impossible for any being to harm another. Like gravity or electromagnetism, this is not a rule to follow, but simply how things work. Harm cannot occur. If we can believe in the Big Bang, the emergence of our entire universe from nothing, which is miraculous by any measure, then a future without harm seems entirely possible. Similarly, if we can believe in an omnipotent being who spoke the universe into existence, which is also miraculous, then surely we can believe in the miracle of a universe free from harm. In such a transformed universe, fundamental laws would shift to prevent suffering and destruction. Consider how much harm in our current world stems from ignorance. Doctors making decisions without complete understanding, engineers missing crucial safety considerations, or people hurting others unintentionally through lack of awareness. Even our process of gaining knowledge causes harm as we learn through painful trial and error, conducting experiments with unforeseen consequences, and stumbling through the darkness of ignorance. Therefore, a universe restructured to prevent harm would necessarily transform how we access and use knowledge. Rather than stumbling through trial and error, potentially causing harm through ignorance, we would gain instant access to any knowledge or understanding, but only when we need it, and only if it cannot lead to harm. The knowledge appears in our minds effortlessly, like remembering something we have always known. Since the hoarding of knowledge and keeping of secrets can themselves become instruments of harm, creating power imbalances and enabling abuse, this transformation naturally leads to universal access to knowledge. All information becomes freely available to anyone who seeks to understand, eliminating the possibility of using hidden knowledge as a tool for control or manipulation. From this foundation, other transformations naturally emerge. Deception becomes impossible because our intentions become visible before our words or actions, just as we cannot hide from gravity. We cannot hide our true intent from others, creating a natural state of honesty and trust. The need for money dissolves naturally. In a world where harm is impossible and needs are freely met, there is no purpose for transactions or trade. Resources flow where they are needed, as naturally as air filling an empty space. Physical distance gradually loses its grip on us as our ability to traverse space evolves beyond mere mechanical movement. What once required great effort becomes as natural as breathing, then as quick as thought itself. Like consciousness, expanding beyond its original bounds, we learn to shift our presence across space with the same ease that we now shift our attention between ideas. Ego-driven behaviors naturally decrease. Without the ability to harm, deceive, or accumulate power over others, the need to prove superiority or protect against threats simply fades away. In this reality, harmful actions do not need to be prevented or punished. They simply cannot occur, as impossible as trying to fall upward. In such an environment, how would human creativity, curiosity, and connection flourish?
Thank you for watching episode 1 of What May Become, an ongoing series of what ifs. Enjoy and peace.